as this drama has unfolded in India with this tribe, you have also the migrant caravan down on the southern border, and you have our government using physical means, though non-lethal, but using physical means to repel people who are trying to invade our country illegally. Now, here's where the interesting contrast comes into play. Because the people who say it's perfectly justified for this tribe to kill anyone who comes to their island at all, those people, they are the same ones, in many cases, who say that it's some kind of great evil if we physically prevent illegal immigrants from coming to our country. Now, I want you to really think about that. The Sentinelese can shoot you full of arrows, put a rope around your neck, murder you if you so much as drift close to their island. But we're not allowed to take any physical measures whatsoever to deal with the people who come illegally to our country? That's the position that a large number of people have taken. And it just makes no sense. The response to this point usually goes something like this. Someone will say, well, they're a primitive tribe and they don't know any better. Are you saying that we should be held to the same standard as a primitive tribe? Shouldn't we be held to a higher standard? Well, first of all, no, I'm not saying that we should be, that we should hold ourselves to that standard, because they murder people who come close to them. I'm not saying that we should kill illegal immigrants. I'm not advocating that. I don't think anyone is advocating that. And I'm especially not saying that we should kill people who come to our country just to visit, which is what the Sentinelese do. So, no, I'm not talking about the same standard. But isn't this is the bigotry of low expectations on steroids? You are setting the bar extremely high for us. Okay, you're saying that we should be so peaceful and so enlightened and so progressive and so welcoming that we can't even use any physical means at all, even non-lethal means, to deal with whole hordes of people who are trying to bum rush our border. So that's what you're saying for us. But then you're putting the bar so low for these tribesmen. You're putting the bar so low that it's under the earth. You're burying the bar under the earth. And you're saying, well, for them, they can murder whoever they want. You know, it just seems like this is the height of racism. That's what the bigotry of low expectations is. And usually the bigotry of low expectations, it is a form of bigotry normally found among liberal white people, where in an attempt to be enlightened, in an attempt to be progressive and multicultural, they'll say, well, yeah, you know, we hold ourselves to a certain standard, but, you know, pointing off to some other race or culture, well, we can't expect them to act the same way because, you know, we can't expect that of them. That's racism. That is horrible racism.